What's going on, guys? So I wanted to talk a little bit how I pulled $294 off an overnight swing trade off of Square SQ. I'll show you some of the levels that I was looking at, what my entry point was, and what my exit point was, but also how I am watching Square for next week for a possible continuation on the 3 day run up that we've been having. So if we just go back 5, 6 days here on Square, um, we had the big sell off here. We kind of bottomed out here at the 100-day moving average. We found some support there. We kind of bounced up, retested again, and it looks like we bounced off again 3 days ago here on March 30th. So I kind of wanted to see it confirm a little bit more levels. I wanted to see it confirm supply of the 5 day and supply of the 10-day moving average. So my entry price was going to be here on this uptick here, high of day price going back of March 24th. I wanted to see the stock price get over to $226.55. I did take two contracts, just a small position here to kind of test the waters, being that I knew that we had a lot of supply up above, and it was going to take a little bit of work. And then Square had that monster run up, and then I sold at the 50-day EMA here at 229 from 226.27 area, give or take some change depending on where I filled. I just put in a market order for my contracts just to get them in as I seen that this move was going up. And on the sell, I did just do a market order as well to sell out my contracts. Sometimes I like to do limit orders, but when the stock is moving and it's showing like a lot of volatility up and down, I'm not too concerned about a few cents here or there. Now, if I was day trading this on a 1 minute or 5 minute time frame, I would probably want to be a little bit more specific with my entries and exits. But being that I was taking contracts, a little bit less risk there. So I wanted to go ahead and just, exit the order and secure some profits. And it was $294 overnight because I took it, I got in yesterday on the break of 225.99, $226 and some change, and then just immediately sold today once we cracked that 50-day EMA. But what I got going forward on Square is 237 entry price. So if the market continues to look strong or sort of consolidates over the 321 324 area on the NASDAQ, I will look to take an entry over 237. I will look to probably take profits around 243.53, a retest of this high of day on 318 or the high of day on 317, just depending on momentum and where the stock and the overall markets are going. But you can see we have 1, 2, 3 times of a test of about, let me draw a trend line here. 244.37. We tested this 3 times, and the time that we did break above 244.37, it did go higher. So I'm not looking to try to take it to the high of a run, but what I am looking to do is get in on the break, however long that takes on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, the break of 237, and try to ride with a possible exit around 240 to 242. Just kind of quick scalp, whether that take 1 or 2 days, 3 days. My stop loss on this would probably be the 50 EMA at 229, 230. So I am risking $7 for a potential $7. So the risk to reward ratio is 1 to 1. Maybe I might tighten that spread up a little bit. Maybe do a stop loss at 233.23. That gives me a risk of $4 for a potential $7 move. Something like that might be a little bit better. But going forward, SQ is definitely on my watch list. 237 break for next week, the first week of April, is the price that I am looking for.